Welcome back, everyone. If you're new, hi, my name is Jennifer. Today we are going to review the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara. Quick review, I've got all my makeup on, all the details will be in the description box, so let's get right to it. So we're gonna go ahead and do the mascara on my lashes. I don't have any eye makeup on. I have my brows done, but that's it. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll put the mascara on, see how it looks, and then I'll finish up the look at the end with like one shade of eyeshadow and maybe some eyeliner just so you see how it looks. So first of all, comes in this, as you saw, gold packaging. The brush is what I call an hourglass brush. I think I've said before, this is not one of my favorite shapes. I tend to poke myself in the eye with these, as well as spiky ones. This one's not spiky by any means, but the shape is not my favorite. I have a review going up. I don't know if it's gonna go up before this or after, of the Marc Jacobs mascaras and the Velvet Noir and the At Lashed, and I actually talk about in that video the differences between the shapes of those two brushes. As you can see, it's going on well, easy to apply. It's not super liquidy or clumpy. I don't feel like it's difficult to put on. It's going through my lashes pretty well. I think it's coating them well. It feels a little drier than some of the other mascaras that I've used lately. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a little harder with this shape to get to like the bottom of your lash, just because the shape, you know, it's thin on the middle, in the middle, and like thicker on both ends, but that's okay. It is clumping up a little bit, but it's definitely giving me a lot of volume very quickly. The color is black. It's not, well, I mean, it's pretty black. You know, that sounds like a stupid statement, but what I mean by that is there are mascaras that are black, but they have sort of a grayish undertone. So they're not, you know, what you would call super black. This is pretty dramatic black, which I actually prefer. If I'm gonna do mascara, I'm gonna do mascara. I don't do false lashes, mostly because I don't know how to. No, I've done them, but I don't have time. Really, is the honest answer. I just generally don't have time to do false lashes in my life. I suppose now that I'm home and I don't have to get ready for work in the morning and travel, I could try to figure out false lashes. And that might be something that will be coming up actually soon. You guys will laugh hysterically, I'm sure. This is tough to do on your bottom lashes if you have long lashes like I do. They're not super long, but they hit, you know, they hit my under eyes, so you get, it hits your skin. Okay, so I'll bring you in close so you can see. I mean, I know I brought you in a little bit closer, but I want you to see what it looks like with basically two coats, coat and a half. Okay, now you're really in there. So, close my eyes, you can see on the side. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with one more coat. Let's see what it looks like, and then we will finish up the look with some eyeshadow and liner. Although I'll be honest with you guys, it's gonna be interesting to try to put it on over this, but we'll do our best. So it is dried, not dried out, but it does dry very quickly. So trying to build it is not easy because I'm finding that as I try to build it, it gets more clumpy because it's already like completely dry. That's not necessarily a bad thing. You could go in with a different type of mascara that can like pull through the lashes and kind of take a little bit of that out. Okay, so I'll put on some shadow, maybe a liner, come right back. And we're back. All right, so I figured, you know, if I'm gonna do one shadow, let's go with VR Sextraterrestrial, right? I mean, it's basically 3 colors in one. So this is what the mascara looks like with shadow on. I put on a tiny bit of liner, but honestly, my lashes are so thick at this point that trying to get liner on was interesting. So this is what the look looks like. Again, I just have VR Sextraterrestrial on my eyelids with the mascara. You saw it without any shadow on. You can see though that this is a definite volumizing mascara. I don't know if I would say it's necessarily a lengthening. It doesn't really, my lashes are long. They're straight, but they're long. I wouldn't say that it gives me extra length. I definitely think it gives me extra volume. I would also say that it dries pretty fast. It's not a very wet mascara. So I would do 2 coats. I think more than 2 coats, you start to get a little bit of clumpiness. That could just be me. But that's what I saw. But you might even, you know, you might prefer that as well. I think if you went in and did like 1 coat and then went through with a brush that had like more little combs in it so you could sort of comb it out, you could get some of that length, I think it would be phenomenal. I think it's phenomenal as it is, but it's a particular look. So let me bring you in super close so you can see the lashes like up close, and then we'll zoom you back out so I don't scare you. Okay, super close. So I think you can see what I mean. Overall, the mascara is really nice. It's really dark. It's a great dark black shade. Went on very easily, easy to do, gives you volume pretty quickly. It's already dry. Like I said, it's a drier mascara. So, I mean, I can literally, you can see me, I'm touching it like this, pulling my hand through it, and there's nothing on my fingers. So, you know, that's great. I think it gives you volume. I wouldn't necessarily say length. I don't know about keeping a curl because we've just tried it. I'll put a pin note down below if I notice that my lashes fall. But otherwise, overall, I think this is really great. If you're looking for something dramatic and something that gives you nice volume to your eyelashes, I think this would be a great mascara to get. Thanks guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit like, please hit subscribe if you're so inclined, and I'll see you in another video really soon. Thanks so much, bye-bye.